pelvis rotating this way as your leg goes that way. So that's your out breath. That's your out breath. Okay, we've got that. So then we add to that, so we can get a sort of a bigger stretch on that. So I'm pulling one leg up, which automatically rolls the ball in my pelvis in this direction. So when I slide that leg out straight, I've still got the ball in the pelvis this way, and then I can add on my leg. So it's really about just trying to get that coordination, which is that obviously on both sides. That's your out breath. Then we can do bridging. So I've got my feet slightly apart, knees slightly turned out. On my out breath, I've got the ball in the pelvis, once again rolling this way, and I've just got that gentle feeling of my knees going the other way, sort of like doing a hip flexor stretch or a quad stretch with the ball in the pelvis going that way. So I'm breathing out. Taking a little breath in, and on the way down, breathing out, pulling up and in that way. You're good with that? Then we did this stretch. So I'm here. Oh, it was about the hip thing. When I've got my leg here, I'm just lifting it off. So it's maintaining that shape. I put the other leg straight down, and I just do a little check-in. Yep, still got that ball in the pelvis pulling away from my leg. Then I'm pushing across. So this is the one minute where you just sort of fiddle around. So it's not so much in your knee. You might need to sort of drop that a bit or come back a bit. The sensation you're looking for is an opening in here and a tension in the back of the hip. So we start, lift, drop, and then across, and then just fiddle around with that wherever you want that to be. So then we did some cat stretching, which is into an angry cat, toes tucked under or feet flat. So I'm trying to round my spine, not by pulling my ribs up and down, but by the ball in the pelvis, pulling in and up and back. And I'm holding that shape and just reversing. That's an out breath. So I'm breathing out, ball in the pelvis lifts, going backwards. Then we thought about some arm openings. So we were on our sides. We were trying to get that idea of swiveling the rib cage around. Again, make it quite a soft feel, make it feel nice and easy and gentle and gooey. Try not to drive it with your eyeballs or your head. And the ball in the pelvis is pulling up, and it's still, the ball in my chest cavity is doing the turn. Nothing too end of range of that. Then we also did rotation this way. So we've got this idea that I can take my arm across, and then I turn my head, and then my upper body is reaching, and I've got this sensation of my leg reaching back in the opposite direction, so I can feel an opening here. So it's just rolling across, that leg reaching away. And then we did the same thing with the knees wide, so we were here. Ball in the pelvis is turning, and my legs are attached to that. So this is my driver, legs going with me. And then going back the other way, the ball in the pelvis is doing the turn, as opposed to getting here and then just dropping the knee. So trying to turn. The breathing for that is exhale, inhale, exhale.